Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Library of Ruina. Hope you guys had a good, safe weekend if you're celebrating the 4th. If not, I hope you just had a good weekend overall. Now then, we're going to jump back into Library, of course, and we're going to be going with the fight after the sweepers. I'm going to go back over here to the left, and we're going to go for that. I have done a little bit of farming. I did farm some of the Warp Corporation over here, and so now we're going back over here and doing this. We technically do have this available, but I'm not... This is probably one of the later ones, so I'm going to leave it alone. Kind of interesting that Malkuth didn't come up first, but it looks like we have to obtain Book of a Sweeper and then obtain Book of Something Unknown. So maybe this is because we did, yeah, the Warp Cleanup Cruise. So I'm going to go over here. So it seems like there kind of maybe is an order if you really want to. So if we went left to right instead of right to left, we probably would have Malkuth's realization leveled up next and Yasad's. So I don't, it's not, you could do this in any order you want, but I think there is kind of a difficulty curve. So that's why I'm going to go over here and beat this one, so maybe we can do Malkuth's, what is it called? Her, I don't know, her abnormality fight. So we're gonna do that first, and that is pretty much the structure of the episode. If you guys have any feedback, questions, concerns, etc., etc., if you want to be an employee, please let me know. I do know we have a giant list that I need to get named. We have some waiting for Gebra, we have some waiting for some of the higher floors, so we're still on track with that. So as a reminder, just keep kind of putting me, hey, just a reminder, I want to be a librarian in this floor. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Jump in here, and we just need a Book of a Sweeper, which we have plenty of. We're gonna go to this invitation and check out the story. Okay, Miss Lala, here's your prescript, the Index Messenger. Okay, so he's a messenger for the Index.
내일 정오까지 바늘 3개를 릴리의 생일 케이크에 넣어.
Okay, and this is a resident reading this. Put 3 needles in Lily's birthday cake by noon tomorrow.
혹시 내일 생일인
Okay.
릴리 아주머니 말인가요?
Miss Lily lives next door. I did hear it's her birthday tomorrow.
저도 모르겠어요.
So this is Jan, I'm assuming. I'm not sure myself.
아주머니께서 바늘을 먹고
If she bites one of those needles, gets hurt.
혹시 모르잖아요. 릴리 씨가 운 좋게 먹기 전에
Why are y'all doing that in the first place? That seems kind of an odd thing to do.
아니면 라라 씨가 미리 바늘이 들어 있다고.
I feel like they would get punished.
지령의 내용을 말해도 되는
Is it okay for
건가요?
this? What is this prescript
지령이
thing?
그런 말은 없었으니 괜찮을 거예요.
Weird.
그래도 이상해요. 며칠 동안 이런 알 수 없는 지령만 받고.
Any meaning to this?
지령이 수행되지 않으면 검지의 보호를 받지 못해요. 가족들이 있으시잖아요.
That's such a weird thing. Why? I don't understand. I know we're probably gonna learn why, but the needle, yeah, okay.
지령을 수행하시길 바랄게요.
Maybe we can fill this one smoothly.
네.
Okay.
안녕하세요, 이덕구 씨. 새로운 지령입니다.
Okay, so he just hands out like things they have to do where the Index won't protect them. You've got any prescripts. I'm supposed to do now. He's sweating, so he's had to do some pretty terrible stuff, I'm assuming.
미안해요. 저에게 매달리셔도 해드릴
If
수
you
있는
need
게
to cling
없어요.
him, okay.
자, 심호흡하고
Take a deep breath and
지령을
read it out.
읽어보세요.
이덕구에게 세 번째로 만난 사람과 가위바위보를 해서 반드시
I'm sorry,
바위를 낸다.
what?
이긴 경우 그 사람의 머리카락 59개를 뽑아와서
And play rock. Like, you have to play rock. If you win, pull out 59 strands of their hair. That is so specific. Even Jan's like, what?
먹고 자란 미럼을 첨가한 해물크림 파스타 소스를 3번 뿌린 다음 포크로 먹는다.
I'm sorry. Why? Okay, this one was like, okay, that's kind of weird. This one was just like, what are y'all doing? Apply seafood cream pasta sauce with mealworms fed on styrofoam to it 3 times and eat it with a fork.
미친 새끼들 이딴 걸 먹으라고?
Okay.
안 그래도 일주일 전에 하수구물로
Risotto out of sewer water.
만들어서
Oh
민지에게
my lord.
선물했잖아.
Even next door,
난
they ate it without
그냥
asking.
먹었다가 응급실로 실려갔다고.
I mean, they had sewer water.
몇이나 먹어?
미안해요. 저는 그저 지령을 전달할 뿐이에요.
Even it feels like even if Jan works for this, the Jan seemed uncomfortable with that one.
제발 돈이라면 얼마든지 줄 테니까. 아니면
Just get a
한
different
번만 더
prescript.
다른 지령으로 바꿔줘.
I don't think
저도
that's how it
마음
works.
같아서는 그러고 싶지만
I don't know where to
제게는
do that.
그런 권한이 없어요. 누구나 지령 앞에서
What does it have to do with
시험을
this, like, coming after the sweepers, though?
이겨내시길 바랄게요.
Hope you overcome this. I mean, just hope you lose, I guess.
얀정령 오랜만이야.
Index Proxy Gloria. Giant robot. Messenger Yon. Long time no see.
안녕하세요, 글로리아 대행자. 글로리아도 이곳에
The
라마코스
business with
씨에게
Lamarcus here too.
용무가
I'm
있어서
assuming you didn't
오셨네요.
complete your prescript.
응, 맞아. 지령을 받아서 말이야.
I got a prescript. Uh-oh.
저기요, 라마코스 씨. 안에 계시나요?
Okay.
말씀.
응?
Here to talk.
안 되겠네. 나한테 맡겨줘.
Leave it to me, sweetie. All right. Okay, we're just gonna bust down the
여기
door.
있네.
Very good.
제발. 정말
I was gonna say, maybe they were just coming to the door.
혹시
Still.
지령을 수행하지 않으셨나요?
Did not carry out his prescript.
라마커스 씨의 전두엽을 늦게 놓으라고 나에게 지령이 왔어.
Oh, that's all you were told to do? Okay. Yeah,
대행자에게
all right, that's
지령이
fine.
온다는 건 누군가의 지령이 수행되지 않았다는 거예요. 지랄하지 마.
Okay, so this is Mr. Lamarcus, Resident 3.
이게 말이 되는 지령이야?
Kill the painting you've drawn. Does this make sense to you?
난 내 인생의 전부였던 그림들을 먹을 치라고 칼로 찌르고 찢고 갖가지 방법으로 죽은 사람의
Yeah, what were they at? Some of them are just riddles and how. Okay.
간단한 문제잖아.
That's totes a simple problem.
아무나 한 사람을 잡아서 그리고 그 사람을 죽이면 되는 일 아니야?
Wait. Hang on. Where's the log? Kill the painting you've drawn. Kill the painting you've drawn. I don't get that one. That implies you've already drawn it after you kill. Okay, maybe I'm just not maybe I'm misunderstanding that one, but that one doesn't make any sense to me. Use them as a model for your painting. Okay, so use them as the model. Kill the painting you've drawn. So it's saying that they're the inspiration of the painting, so you kill them after you've drawn them. I'm assuming that, okay, maybe that's it.
이건 내 잘못이 아니잖아.
It's the prescript being too vague.
저건 지령 탓이라고.
Yeah, that's so weird. The other ones were so oddly specific, and this one was like, oh yeah, here you go, riddle time, enjoy.
머리가 나쁜 걸 지령 탓하면 안 되지.
It's not. Oh yeah, sorry. Apparently I'm too dumb to understand that.
미친놈들아.
I would have died.
난
That's for
살려고
sure.
별짓 다 했어.
Okay.
니만이란 놈한테 숫자를 전달하고 유니콘
Raymond.
인형을 공원으로 옮겼고
Under the
에이란
unicorn
녀석이
plushie of
하얀색
Park.
벽에서 초록색을 볼 수 있는 방법도 찾았어.
Okay.
지금까지 정말 잘해왔는데.
이번에도 잘했어야지.
Too bad you couldn't keep it up, and then your
당신의
frontal
노력은
lobe's gonna get
충분히
smashed.
알겠어요. 하지만
우리에게 지령이 내려온 이상 우리도 지령을 따라야 하거든.
So who hands these out exactly? I mean, it's the
미안해요.
index, I guess. I'm sorry.
안녕하세요, 준 씨.
Hello, Mr. John. Here's a prescript. This guy seems so excited.
존에게 내일 3시 38분에 아무 삼거리에서 동쪽을 바라보고 손을 7번 흔들어.
What? What is this? Stand in any three-way intersection, look to the east, and wave 7 times.
와, 정말 이런 간단한 일만 해도 보호받을 수 있는 거예요? 다른
No need to pay money. Yeah, it's just go stand in an intersection, possibly get run over
네, 그렇답니다.
or killed.
지령만 조건에 맞춰서
or murdered, whichever.
수행하시면 돼요.
알겠어요.
The index really is the best? Yeah, sure. I'm sure this guy up here has a thing to say about that. Oh, wait, he can't.
대가를 요구하지도 않고요.
Okay.
다시 한번 생각해 보시겠어요?
Will you please reconsider? Yeah, Jan's like, please do not do this.
가끔 오는 지령만 따르면 된다면서요.
And so the prescripts. Yeah, I'm assuming they eventually just get harder and harder and harder and harder.
둥지는 하루아침에 망했지. 거주 구역에 버젓이 위험한 놈들이 돌아다니지.
Okay.
다른 조직들은 터무니없는 돈이나 계약서를 요구하고요.
Sign ridiculous contracts, serve amounts of money. But yeah, this one you get, you know, you're like, oh yeah, this is easy, and then it gets harder, and you get stressed, and yeah.
검지밖에 없어요.
The index is the only one me and my family can. Oh no, you have a family. Okay.
그렇겠죠.
If you believe so, you'll be safe as long as you follow the prescripts.
안전할 거예요. 아마도.
Maybe.
안녕하세요.
Oh jeez, I do like your sword though.
새로운 지령이
I want that.
내려왔습니다.
Hello, proxies. You have a new prescript to carry out. Oh. Okay. Oh, is it the library?
새로운 지령이군.
We have Esther, new prescripts, huh?
요즘 들어 부쩍 지령을 많이
And
전달받는
Gloria is
것
also one of
같아.
them. I'm getting prescripts a whole lot more often these days.
지령이 그렇죠 뭐. 그리고 언제부터 지령에 술을 신경 썼다고 그래요?
I want to fight Jan. I want Jan's sword. You ever cared about many prescripts you
지령
got?
의무는 없지만 이대로면 엄지나 청소부가 피 좀 많이 흘리겠는 걸?
Okay, I have no doubts about the prescripts. A lot of bloodshed with thumb and the sweepers at this rate.
나는 이제 흘릴 피도 없지만.
I don't have any blood left in my body. Yeah, you're just a robot,
지령의
I'm
뜻이
assuming.
전쟁이라면
Then we have
우리는
Hubert,
기꺼이
next
전쟁을
proxy.
치러야지.
So Hubert, Esther, and Gloria.
우리는 지령의 의지를 대행할 뿐이니
The world act on the behalf of the prescript's will.
우선적으로 받은 지령부터 수행한다.
Okay, care of the prescripts that we received first.
대행자들은 각조의 수행자들에게 야한천령의 지령을 전달하도록.
Okay, so proselytes and our familia. So as proxy, each of us will convey the content of that prescript messenger Jan gave us to the proselytes and our familia.
이번
Or
지령에는
what are the prescripts about this time, by the way?
그게 말이야. 나는 여기 엘사 둥지 안에서 37살
Oh.
먹은 사람들 척추를 뽑아오라네.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly 37-year-old spines. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sure.
37살을요?
Every 37-year-old?
글쎄, 애매한 지령의 해석은 에스더 대행자의 일인걸.
So, if you're just 37, you're gonna die. Man. Go play Clair Obscure if you haven't already, because that just reminded me of that.
범인은 모든 사람들을 대상으로 한다. 37살을 남김없이 찾아내서 척추를
And take their
뽑아오도록.
spine. Wow. That's insane.
우리 조는 오늘 14번째
Oh.
만나는 사람의 왼쪽 다리와 26번째 만나는 사람의 오른
I'm
다리를
sorry, our
교체해.
familia's task is to exchange the left leg of the 14th person we come across today with the right leg of the 26th person we can run into.
오히려 얀 네가
I want to
가져온
meet the
지령을
leader of
너무
this and
깔끔하게
see how
해석하란
insane they are.
말이지.
They're so out there to actually feel strange, straightforward prescript for once.
엄지를 죽여라.
Eliminate the thumb.
키아는
No time
유죄한.
limits. So they're the index, but they have to eliminate the thumb now.
해석의 여지도 없군.
This one needs no explanation.
수행자들은 지령에 따라 도서관에 보내도록 하지.
Wait, are we the thumb? I will send my proselytes to the library as my prescript dictates. Wait, he just said his was to eliminate the thumb.
아이고야.
Are we the thumb? Okay, so oh boy, the index is really coming for us, huh?
지령은 모호해서 누군가의 해석이
The
필요한
prescripts are
것
often vague and need clarification.
지령이란 걸 직접 본 적이 없으니 뭐가 어떻게 적혀 있는지 감도 안 온다.
Okay. Don't know who makes the
누가
prescripts either.
지령을
Yeah, I want to know
내리는지도
that.
모르겠고.
어디서 오는지도 모르는 지령을 따르면서 큰 조직을 유지하는 건
Possible they
말도
could
안 돼.
maintain such a massive syndicate following orders that come out of
그게
nowhere.
무서운 거야. 무작위로 내려오는 것 같은 지령은
They seem random, but they
결과를
work out in
내거든.
their favor somehow.
그런 지령을 누가 만드는지 모른다고?
It's like AI today. They just put it in an AI prompt. Hey, make some prescripts for us with these weird conditions, and there you go. That seems like how they make them. No one knows who's responsible for making
적어도
them.
난 지령의 근원을 아는
Is anyone who
사람은 못
knows at
봤어.
least.
이미 검지의 지령은 도시의 별이 된 지 오래고.
Appointed as star of the city. Okay.
믿겨지지 않네. 헛소리를 맹목적으로
Hardly that so many
따르다니.
are following such amphigories so
다들
blindly.
마찬가지야. 저 녀석들
I mean, in the city, if
다들
that's free
어디선가
protection,
부여받은
basically, people do what they
삶의
can.
목적에 따라 맹목적으로 수행할 뿐이니까.
Um,
오히려 목적 없이 도시 속에서 헤매는 자들은
yeah, I guess so.
지령이라도 부여잡고 싶을 걸.
자신의 목숨을 바치라고 해도?
엄지와 전쟁도 각오하는 걸 보면
They're willing to declare war. No, we are not the thumb because a prescript said so. So maybe he had two different prescripts. One was library, one was the thumb. Maybe that's just a misunderstanding on my part.
다툼을 전쟁이라 할 수 있을지 모르겠네.
Can it really be called a war?
에헤이, 네가 저놈들 규모를 몰라서 그래.
Ma'am, you have no idea how really big they
각
are.
손가락이 지닌 수백 개 이상의 산화 조직들이 모두 부딪히는 순간 날개 전쟁에
Wow.
출적하는
Okay, war between
기계와
wings.
후유증이 남거든.
So so finger affiliated syndicates. So the fingers are based off syndicates and not the wings, like the corporations and stuff like that. Those are
한동안 저
syndicates. The thumb, the finger, the
앞이랑
index, all that.
도서관이 시끌벅적해지겠네.
Gonna be noisy with those fanatics around for a while. All right, what do we got here? All right, so we do have index proselyte. Okay, so they're called proselytes. What do we have here? Let's get our people set up here. We already have Pod over here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, why does Evan have somewhat less health? Yeah, that's just how that works. Okay, so we have just proselytes. They're all the same. No really weaknesses. They do endure some blunt damage, but that's okay. We do a lot of blunt damage, and it just kind of goes through it. Grants the prescript. Each scene boosts the power of a random type of offensive die by 2. In the skim prescript, draw one more page at the start of the act. 30% chance to boost slash. Okay, yep, sorry about that. All of a sudden I just had to sneeze and had to cut that out. Anyway, Pierce Stunner and Blunt Stunner, so all the, you know, stagger damage. And they also have like one of each card here. Restore 1 light. If there are 7 more pages in hand, all dice on this page gain +2 power. All dice the user plays lose 3 power for the scene. Okay. If Singleton, all dice on this page gain +1 power. A character is Singleton if their combat bookshelf does not have any duplicate pages. Oh, that's why. Okay. And there's another Singleton. Okay. Gain +1 power. And it gains, let's see. If Singleton add +4 power. Ooh, okay. If Singleton draw 3 pages. Okay. So yeah, definitely an interesting mechanic here with the Singleton mechanic. I'm sure we'll get some of these pages and be able to use them, but right now it looks like we're good. We have only, oh, I thought there were gonna be multiple floors of this. Okay, it's just 1 floor. All right, I think we're fine. I don't think we have anything issue with this fight. If we dealt with Warp Crew, I think we'll be okay here. All right. Ooh, that's a high die roll. We can't take that away. What are you starting off with? If Singleton +4 power. Okay, well, there's not much we can do about that. I might just use a gamble here until we get some light. Just clash with that. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. Really, guys? That's how we're doing this? All right. Well, why are, oh, do they all, wait, is that just their mechanic? They focus on one person? Okay. Fair enough. Let's see how we can take this away. So we have a 5. We can take away the 4 at least, and I definitely want to clash. And we should. It's not gonna be. You know, it's fine. That's actually okay. We'll do that. Clash win. Do I have anything I can use here? Draw the sword. Yeah. Restore 1 light. We'll just go for. Who do we want to go for here? I mean, they're all the same, to be honest. We'll kind of attack you. Man, okay, this is kind of unfortunate for Olga here. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna get set up here and I'll bring you guys back and show you what I got. Okay, so this is kind of what we have. We do have pages that'll help Olga block. I don't think some attacks are gonna get through, clashes are gonna lose, but at least we can try. We just have Eugen doing some light restoration. I'm keeping these for when we actually have a 6, and then we can actually clash with Molinay. And then we have Bamboo Hatted Kim just going for some free attacks, and then taking away an attack from Olga with Molinay. And then we just have repressed flesh going towards this one and clashing with it, and then just some attacks going to restore light to Emma there. So that's kind of what we're doing there. Let's go ahead and clash, see what happens. Yeah, oh, whoa, chill, whoa, quick mode, chill. All right, there we go. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Olga might, yeah, get staggered here. Wow. Olga is starting to fall off for us, unfortunately, which, oh, man. Yeah, that Singleton is tough, man. Yeah, but like I said, Olga is starting to fall off just a little bit. So we'll probably switch to, you know, having Oscar or something relatively soon. So yeah, go ahead and hopefully get some good damage. Okay, so I want to try to stagger some people here. Let's go and see. Oh, man, the fact that Emma, guys, chill on Emma. Dang, or not Emma, but Olga. I can't pull 2 attacks away. That's insane. What kind of attack do we have here? Okay, that's fine. Restore 2 light. Let's just go ahead and do Creek there, and restore 2 light would be good. I guess I'll pull this attack away and just let Emma take some damage here. We do have Boundary of Death, which honestly might be okay to use. Nope, I lied. We don't have the light. We don't have a 6, of course not. Can't do a clash either, so this is just, man, I really need them to attack Eugen here, because Eugen does good on counters and stuff like that. Draw the sword, flash the sun up, sharpen blade. We could use sharpen blade here and then use like flash the sun up to do some extra damage. We got both these guys are 2, so you know we're just gonna go for some attacks. I can't do anything about this situation, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna try to stagger them. It's not gonna happen. They have a higher speed than me. But at least try to do something here. Honestly, I just might use one of these just to go ahead and do it, and then we'll restore some light here. I'm not going to worry about these guys right now. I'm going to focus on kind of these guys up here. Just actually, you know, we probably should focus on this one because they are almost staggered. So let's go back down here. Focus on you. We'll do Overcome Crisis, draw 1 page. Oh, we don't have anything to restore light. Or, no, can't use Boundary of Death. Yeah. Man, I hate that. Oh, Olga's going to die. There's nothing we can do about it. That's a really unfortunate thing to happen. Maybe I should have blocked with a higher tier page, but yeah, That singleton damage was pretty rough. Deflect, good. No deflect there, but we do have plenty of HP on you. Hopefully we get a stagger off. Okay, good. So we got one staggered. And then honestly, nah, not enough to kill. Can we get a stagger here? Maybe. Oh, so close. Okay, that's fine. We do want look of the day, and I am gonna put that on Kim. Yeah, we're gonna put that on Kim. So we have one staggered. We're at a disadvantage, I'm not gonna lie, but it should be fine. Okay, we have a 6. That's not who I wanted to have a 6, but we can clash and do some good Molinet damage. We're just gonna do that one right there. Hopefully that will win the clash there. And then we can use Sharpened Blade as well to boost the values of those die. And then honestly, I might send this here. That should kill. Especially when we have Shy Look of the Day. Now then, we don't have a 6 here yet, but we do have Molinet. We could clash if we really wanted to and boost the dies. Which we can't because we can't pull it away. Which I really hate. We've been rolling really low on our speed. No clash there. We'll just use this. We're going to go for it, and then we'll overcome crisis. Actually, no. If we're doing that one, that there, overcome crisis to you. And then we want... Can we pull this attack away? No. They're not attacking any... Of course, you're attacking 2 pages there. Okay, that's fine. We will throw Creak at you. And then we'll just do Forceful Gesture on you. And then I hope that breaks. We are attacking you. Hopefully that kills. You do have some bleed on you, so I think you should die. If not, then that's on me. This should easily get through there. Perfect. We might actually even get a stagger off this. Oh, wow. We got max damage, though. Not the stagger, but... Okay, yep, that's exactly what I wanted, so dead there. We didn't get the high roll on that. We did stagger, though, so we're not having to worry about that attack. Good. Man, can't block that. That's okay. Forceful Gesture will still go through. Okay, 2 down. Good. All right, we're in the clear now. Cocoon, I mean, Axe, slash damage. Yeah, let's do slash damage. We'll put that on Eugen. Hit roll. And like I said, I think we're fine here. I don't think we have another fight after this, which is great. No 6 still in Flashing Strike. I mean, I know we could still use it, but still. Can we do pull away for Molinet? Yes, we can. So we'll do a Molinet pull. And then we'll just do an Overcome Crisis. Actually, no, we don't really need to do that. Could do a Riposte, but honestly, I don't like... It's not really useful at the moment. We'll just do that. And then Bamboo Headed Kim, let's just do... How are we looking over here? They should get killed. We'll probably send something from Emma. We do have... Oh, no, we're out of type. Okay, that's fine. We'll throw that at you, and then we'll throw Puppet Blockade at you, just for the heck of it. Flash of Sun. This one should stagger. Should is the keyword there. I'm going to throw Flash of Sun up at you, and then another Flash of Sun up at... That one should die. It has defensive, I think, because what we're attacking with... Yeah, that one should get staggered, so I'm going to send Bamboo Headed Kim for this one so we can possibly stagger that one. All right. No block. That's fine. Good to get through that. I didn't pay attention to Shy Look of the Day. That's my bad. But, oh, so close to a stagger. We do have one more attack going towards that, though. Oh, and it was a happy face, too. Oh, of course it was. Just my luck. Okay, they're dead. No problem. And they're staggered, and honestly might get killed here. Yeah. All right, awesome. That was not too bad of a fight. That was kind of interesting for a tier 2 fight on Nightmare. That was it, right? Okay, so we got that. Vicky, you know, Olga did die, but... Oh, but we have a lot of this stuff unlocked. Okay. Huh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is let's go and burn some books. We haven't burned books in a while. We do have some of these up here. Let's look at our Nightmare books. We don't really need to unlock these. Let's do some clean... Oh, wow, we have a lot of cleanup crew. Let's just go ahead and go down. I'm gonna go down to 5. Only 20 books. Yeah, fair enough. Let's just go and burn 20. I'm just like these guys. I don't think there's going to be anything that we're going to use at the immediate moment. You guys said that the charge mechanic is fairly good. Wow, yeah, we got just a ton of that stuff. All right, good. Honestly, I don't really need to do any more of those. I'll do up down to 5. Lesty, we only have one of those, and we'll do these down to 2 still, and then Rose. Maybe we'll get the special page out of that, which would be awesome. And we'll do some proselytes as well. We'll go down to 5 because there's a lot of books, pages of those. Let's go ahead and see what we get out of those. All right. What do we got? Anything good? Come on, give me the Book of Rose. Yeah, Rose's page. Good. All right, so we have Speed, Quantum Leap, Refraction, and Dimensional Sections. So we did get that one. That's pretty good. We got the Proselyte pages. Good. We got some gold pages. Rip Space. Cool. That's a good one. Do we have any other golden ones? Rip Space, Rose. Okay. No more golden pages. All right, confirmed. That's fine. Is there anything in here that we want, per se? Sense Quarry, Proselyte's Blade, Execute, Undertake Prescription. Did we do any of the... Yeah, well, I don't think we've done any of these guys yet. So let's go down to 2 on these guys and see what we get from that. Oop, nope, we don't want to take away from that. Let's do a bunch of Book of Sweepers down to 5. And then see what we get from this. All right. I think I actually included one that I didn't mean to include in that, but... we've got, for the family, Leap, Trash Disposal, 331973. Okay. Gain persistence for 4 scenes. That's a piercing page. That could be good for Oscar, maybe. Trash disposal. Trash disposal. So we got a lot of golden pages from this one. Pretty good. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on... I think it's time to retire Vicky. Or, you know, not Vicky. Vicky, you're staying here. Time to retire Olga. So I'm going to, like, see if we can work out something. Maybe improve Oscar a little bit. And then see what we can get. Okay, so we did make a new page for Oscar, and Oscar now has Singleton. So we can see we have 3 different Singleton pages. They are pierced. They are good for Oscar. Oscar is pierced. So we're doing that. And then we also have the 331973 that we just got because it gains persistence for 4 scenes. And if Oscar goes down, well, Oscar has a chance to get back up. So we're going to take that. So that's what we're working with Oscar. Everyone else is going to remain the same. And now I think it is time to move on to doing another abnormality. So let's start down here with Malkuth. We have Queen Bee. Okay. So what is going to be Queen Bee for us? I'm going to go ahead and just hit yes here, and we're just going to jump in. All right. So I forgot to put in, I thought we were on Hod's floor, and now we are just with guns. Okay, well, let's just take a look. Let's just see what we have. So if the character was attacked, inflict 1 spores on all librarians at the start of the next scene. Protonatalism. There are 2 or fewer worker bees alive at the start of the scene. Inflict 2 spores on librarians. Metamorphosis. The librarian dies while under the influence of spores. Spawn a worker bee next scene. And then pheromones. Use pages that boost. Uses pages that boost. Golly, I can't read. Uses pages that boost the aggression and loyalty of worker bees every 3 scenes. So the worker bees are going to be kind of annoying. And the queen bees HP falls below 20% at wait. Balling Embrace of Death. Okay, let's read the first one first. Target the last foe that attacked the queen bee in the previous scene. Balling Embrace of Death. If the queen bee's HP falls to 20% below, attacks her. So they'll attack her if she falls below 20% health? Is that what I'm getting at? So what if we just like absolutely blast her with guns down to that point? Is that a thing? I just want to try it. I just want to see what happens. Take the shot and then indiscriminate. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, because like it goes through that, right? Am I crazy in thinking that? Inflicts feeble in next scene. Like if we just do a bunch of indiscriminate shots and then, you know, this. Maybe I'm kind of crazy, but I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. Because like the whole thing about this is to clean up and do a bunch of damage at once. So like if we get hurt, I doubt we're gonna get her to 20% on this, but you never know, right? Oh yeah, there's no way. We're barely doing any damage to her. I mean, it like, oh wait, can we stagger? Wait. We might stagger the queen bee already. Yeah, we did stagger her. Okay. All right. It's not, hey, it's not bad. It's not terrible by any means. Like, don't get me wrong. This crew is going to absolutely get murdered by little bees here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just wanted to try it out, man. Wait, we actually got through another turn. And she's staggered? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hang on. No, surely this won't work, right? We're not just gonna... I should have done some feeble maybe, but like she's staggered and we could just absolutely blast her. I mean, granted, they do have some high speed, so like some people might die here, but I'm gonna try it. Like, cause if she goes below 25% health, they attack her. So, you know, we might as well, right? There's no way, dude. I was doing this as a joke. Come on. There's a trick here, right? I mean, she's already below 25% health. No. 23 health. Wait. Oh, no, she has... Okay, well, we got it. All right, easy enough. Okay, I did really think about that going in there, but okay, I forgot that Malkuth was our kind of just straight up first team to clean up, and I don't think that was the way I should have done it, but it was a way for sure. All right, so we got an assistant librarian woken. You now have access to abnormality pages, and the emotion level threshold is increased to 5. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, so we have spores. It has been confirmed that spores carry drone eggs that hatch inside a living host. Gross. When hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn, 1 to 3 bleed to the attacker next scene. Worker B. They show only 2 forms of behavior: delivering nutrition to the queen and proliferating. The enemy who dealt the most damage to the selected librarian is marked. Other allies deal 2 to 4 more damage to the marked foe with their attacks. Okay. And then loyalty. The loyalty of the beast is naturally developed by instinct. If we discover a way to draw forth that instinct, many things could change. At the start of the scene, all allies gain strength based on the amount of damage the selected librarian received on the previous scene. 1 strength per 5 damage. Okay, well, Queen Bee is dead and done. That was very, very interesting. Was really not expecting that at all in the slightest. But yeah, we also have, what is this? Have you prepared yourself to view the final episode of the Floor of History story? Oh, no, we're not ready for that yet. Especially with, oh, we also have Tiffany. All right, so if you want to be added to Malkuth's Floor, please let me know. I'm going to go through back through my YouTube comments after this episode's done and maybe check. But if you guys want to say, hey, I would like to be the last librarian of Malkuth's, I will gladly get you added. But for right now, we're going to leave them as is. Tiffany, if you want to be replaced by Tiffany, please let me know. All right, so I am going to go ahead and I'm not going to look into this fight at all, but I am going to see, I mean, we're probably going to want to use our main team. So I'm going to get all that set up real quick. And I think we're good to go ahead and maybe try to do this. I'm looking at my episode time. I'm okay on time. So yeah, let me get set up and let's see if we can go ahead and attempt this. Okay, so this is what we're running in with here. We have Malkuth, Kevin, Bong Bong. I forgot Bong Bong was on this floor. Marcos and Tiffany. We can see that we have Kim, Eugen, Oscar, Olga, and Emma. So that's what we're running. Let's go ahead and check it out. So are you prepared to view the final episode of the Floor of History story? Yes. Let's go for it.
정리 상황은 어때?
Okay. How's the compilation of history been going?
이번엔 엔젤라와 같이 왔어. 역사의 층이 때가 됐다나 뭐라나.
Wait, I came over with Angela. She says the time has come for this floor, or whatevs. Or whatevs. Okay, thank you, Roland.
엔젤라, 난 예전처럼
I
널
won't be
아프고
afraid of
무서워하지
facing
않을
you
거야.
anymore. So is this like Angela's test to the librarian, like the patrons? Is she testing them?
좋을 대로.
As you
네가 날
wish.
어떻게
I care a little about what you
생각하든
think of me.
상관없어.
Okay.
내가 원하는 것은 네가 정리한 역사에 대한
Proper
정보야.
support of the compilation of history you've been doing.
난 도시에서 살았지만 몰라도 너무 몰랐나 봐.
So even they're learning about the city.
도시의 역사를 제대로 정리하기는 불가능했어.
I couldn't manage to compile a comprehensive timeline of the city's history. I don't think that's what she wants to hear.
의욕만 앞선 너에게는 역시 불가능한 일이었으려나?
Oh, that was a little harsh there, Angela. Okay. It was an impossible task for an inept, talentless, over-enthusiast like you.
여러 크고 작은 사건들이
Wow.
모여
Okay, that's a little harsh
역사를
there.
형성하는 것은 분명하지만
All these big and small
굵직한
events seem to
사건 간의
form a
공백이
coherent
너무나
history,
커서 명확한 정리를 할 수 없었거든.
but the gaps between notable events are just so large I can't sort them out clearly.
제대로 기억하는 자들이 없는 것 같아.
Like no one properly remembers their history,
오히려 기억하지 않는 걸 수도 있어.
or they could be refusing to remember.
기억하지 않는다고?
Refusing to remember?
옛날 일을 돌이켜 보았자
Of course, looking back at things of the past
하등 도움이 안
won't
될
help your
테니.
present self one bit.
과거를 안다면
But if we knew our
적어도
past, we can avoid
같은
making the same
실수를
mistakes.
반복하지 않을 수 있어.
도움은 될 수 있겠지. 하지만 그 과거를 돌이키는 고통까지 감내해야 하는 걸까?
전에 말했듯 도시에서는 자신을 비추어 볼 수 있는 시간이 짧아져 가거든.
Okay.
그러니 도시 사람들로부터 그들이 태어나기 이전의 일,
It's gonna be hard to see. So it's gonna be even harder to read about things that happened before they were born.
특히 자신과 관계
Which
없는
those that aren't
일들을
directly
알아내는
related to
것은
them from their
어려울 거야.
books. True.
제대로
Okay.
담고 있는 사람이 없을 테니까.
Can't make a book out of something no one knows.
아니, 다들 담고 있을 거야. 들여다볼
They just lack the
용기가
courage
없는
to face
거지.
it.
난 나머지 시간까지 제대로 기억하고 기록할
I'll make sure to
거야.
remember everything and fill those gaps.
도서관과 로보토미 그리고 그 이전의 일들. 이 모든
Yeah, so all of her history
피로
includes
쓰여진
blood.
역사를 직원과 환상체 수없이 반복했던
All these
고통과
abnormalities,
죽음
countless repeats of agonies, deaths, and
그리고
neglects.
외면 끝에
The library is built on
도서관이
top of their
사라졌지.
grate. A lot of blood underneath here.
너도 다를 바 없어, 말코트.
And you're no exception, Malku.
맞아. 나도 마찬가지야. 도시도 마찬가지일 테지.
Okay.
첫 번째 삶에서 카르멘과 함께했던
All the things we
우리
did with Carmen in my first
두
life.
번째 삶에서
All the things I did with you in my
너와
second
함께했던
life.
모든 것, 그 모든 아픔을
I'll carve all that
제대로
pain
마음에
and
새길
sorrow
거야.
on my heart.
엔젤라 너야말로 누구보다 과거를
Oh,
기억하지
man, okay, we're
않고
back talking.
울면하고 있는 거잖아.
There you go, Malku. Stand up to her. You're the one trying to run away from the past, Angela. You're refusing to face it.
어떤 과거라 해도 똑같을걸?
What's the point if all those pasts are going to be the same anyway?
인간이 다른 인간을 죽여 무슨 일이 벌어졌고 어떤 상태가 되었다의 반복이겠지.
There be minor variations of human kills another causes an event resulting in change.
도서관이라면 인간이 아닌 것이
I suppose the
인간을
library's
죽였다는
history
차이점일 뿐.
would stand out in that it's the non-humans that are killing
과연
humans.
말코트, 네가 하고자 하는 기록에
I fail to see the
의미가 있을까?
significance of the record you're trying to make.
하지만 반복하는 역사라 해도 앞으로의 미래가 반복일 거라고는 장담할 수 없어.
Okay.
오히려 역사가 피를 되풀이하기 때문에 그 피값을 헛되이
And
하면
all
안
the sacrifice
되는
and blood
거야.
should go in vain, especially because history repeats itself.
과거에 흘린 피가 미래의 가능성을 보여줬으니 살아남은 사람들은 그들이 열어준 새로운 길을 갈 수
The blood spilled in the
있어.
past opened the possibilities of the future so that ones who survived can take those new paths.
벤젤라도 분명 그 시작부터
I'm sure your
이어져
history began
지금까지
from
온
such a
거니까.
path, Angela.
말은 쉽지.
It's easy for you to say.
혼자 다 아는 것처럼 말하는
I cannot stand to hear you speak as you know everything.
반복하는 역사 속에서 의지를 세운다고?
Attain the will to stand up straight in ever-repeating
내
history.
시작. 네가 내 처음을
My beginning, what
쉽게
makes you think
입에
you're
담을
qualified to talk
자격이
about? She is going to get angry.
벤젤라, 너야말로 그
She is
처음을
going to get
인정하지
angry.
못하고 있잖아.
Angela, you're the one refusing to confront your own beginning.
정말 하나도 안 닮았어.
Oh, okay. CRT. The CRT filter. I like it. Researcher Benjamin. Okay, so Benjamin, we know this was Hawkma. Benjamin was Hawkma. She is nothing at all like her. And then, okay, so Ayan. Wow, we actually get Ayan talking.
하지만 아이씨, 당신 역시
Oh, and the Lobotomy Corp
알잖아.
music in the background. I like it. And you surely know already.
당신은 1번을 누르면
Did you put in
딸기나
all the
소다를
work just a
누르면
simple vending
자판기를
machine
원하나요?
that dispenses soda at the press of the button?
그럴지도 몰라.
Maybe I did it for all.
그렇다면 이름이라도 정해주세요.
At the very least, you should give it a name.
그런 표정 지어도 저는 어쩔 수 없어요.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is like the
설계자가
darkness.
이름을
This is what
지어주는
Angela's
것이
hearing at the moment.
규칙이잖아요.
There's nothing I can do, even if you put your face like that. It's an unspoken rule that the creator names their
기계의
creation.
이름 따위는
Yeah,
네가 좋을 대로 해.
don't care about that. Oh, come on. Hey, don't be like that.
저한테 미루지 마세요. 엄연하게
Don't dump your job on
설계자는
someone else. You're the
당신입니다.
designer.
당신이 만든 기계 앞에서 직접 불러주세요. 바로 앞에.
There's a door over there. I'll be waiting for you. It seemed lonely.
너는 지옥에 처박힌 우리를 이끌어줘야 하는 기계.
You're the machine that must lead us out of the pits of hell.
안겔로스,
Angelos.
엔젤라.
Angela.
아인, 당신을 기억해요.
AI Angela. I remember you, Ayan.
웃음이 따뜻한 사람이었죠.
You were a person with a warm smile.
결국 기계일 뿐이야.
It's only a machine.
선생님,
Ayan, sir.
제가 무엇을 잘못했나요?
Oh, what did I do wrong? See, I do feel bad for her in this case. Like, she's such an advanced AI to have feelings. Okay, what did I do
네가
wrong?
이해해줘, 엔젤라.
I guess Ayan walked away at this point. Please understand,
아직
Angela.
저분은
He's not yet
준비가
ready,
안
that's
됐을
all.
뿐이야. 시간이 해결해 줄 테니
He needs a little
너무
more time.
걱정하지 마.
벤자민, 한 가지 물어봐도 되나요?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
내가 답해줄
Answer
수
what I
있는
can.
거라면 무엇이
저에게는 모든 것이 느리게
Everything
보여요.
seems so slow to me.
당신의 몸짓이
Your
너무나
movement looks so
느려요.
sluggish.
입을 열기까지의 순간도
Even my
제
own body
몸조차도요.
feels slow.
몸이 생각을 못 따라가는 것만 같아요.
My body can't keep up with my mind.
그건 엔젤라 100배 느리게 시간을 감지하도록 설계해서
You were
그래.
designed to perceive time 100 times slower.
왜죠?
Why is that?
앞으로 해야 할 일에는 여러 비상 상황이 있을 거야.
I mean, yeah, that does make sense, especially like. Now that I think about it, I wonder if this was just a kind of a theory on my end, but like, the pause mechanic in Lobotomy Corp, maybe it's like, it would have been really, really cool. I know, there's nothing, it would have been really cool. I've seen like pause mechanics where time still kind of moves, but it gives you enough time to actually orient your actions. Like the game is still running. That would have been really cool to see it from Angela's perspective, but I know we were the manager. Angela wasn't doing anything. So that, that doesn't make sense from my actual lore perspective. But anyway,
엔젤라, 네가 누구보다도 먼저 그런
you'd be the first to
상황들에
react to those
대처해야 할 거고.
situations, Angela.
더구나 네가 보는 모든 것을 생생하게
You'll vividly remember
기억해낼 거야.
everything you see and experience, all the blood, the carnage, and the chaos.
그렇군요. 제가
What will my
맡은
work
일은
entail
무엇인가요?
exactly?
곧 알게 될 거야.
You'll see soon enough.
너에게는 곧이 아니겠지.
I suppose it won't be
미안해,
soon
Angela.
for you. I'm sorry, Angela.
왜 사과를 하세요?
Why are you apologizing to me?
우리가 그분과 너에게 몹쓸 짓을 한 것만 같아서.
Assuming that person is referring to Carmen. Like, I feel like we've done terrible things to you and that person.
자, 내가 몇 가지 알려줄게. 이 회사와 도시에 대해서
Let me
말이야.
tell you about this corporation in the city.
도시의 뒷골목에서는 청소부들이나 해결사들이
Likes of the sweepers and
토사물
fixers
속에서
live out their lives.
그들만의 역겨운
hang out and
이야기를
vomit and
엮어내고
waste.
있어.
Ugh.
외곽 사람들은 어떻게든 도시로 들어오려 발버둥 치고 도시 사람들은 둥지에 속하기 위해
Throw their
자신의
lives trying to belong to a
인생을
nest.
내어주지. 우리는 이런
And
도시를
we're gonna
바꿀
change
거야.
that.
그래서 앞으로 해야
We have a
할 일이
lot of
많아.
tasks ahead of us.
왜 당신은 저를 제대로
So I guess this is also
바라봐주지
why
않나요?
Hotma sided with Angela as well.
등을 돌린 채
Oh, is Benjamin not even looking at her? Why do you refuse to look at me? Why do you always turn your back on me?
기계는 기계다.
Okay, no. Yeah, a machine must behave as a
의문을
machine.
품지 마.
Don't question it. Okay, come on, A. Don't be like that.
왜 의문을 품도록 만들었나요?
Then why'd you give them the capacity to question things?
왜 인공지능 윤리 개정안을 어겨가면서
Why do you have to make me... Why did you have to make me breaking the AI ethics amendment?
왜 당신을 기억하는 사람을 모방해서 만들어야 했나요?
Why did you have to model me after a person with fond memories of
전
you?
이렇게 당신만을 바라보고
I'm here looking at
있는데
you and only you.
쳐다보지 마. 먼저 말도 걸지 마.
Oh, yeah, this is what caused... Okay, so we're actually seeing why Angela is the way she is because of the way A acted towards her. Don't look at me, don't speak to me unless I speak to you first. You'll never be her. And that's the problem. You modeled after Carmen.
그저 기계일 뿐이야.
You're just a machine.
벤자민, 제가 기계로 태어난 것이 문제일까요?
Here's Benjamin. Is it wrong? Was it so wrong that I was born a machine?
누군가에게는 문제일 수 있지만
It could be a problem to some, but I don't mind it at least.
네가 어떤 존재인지 결정하는 건
To me, whether you're a machine or
기계이냐
human
인간이냐가
is not what
아니거든.
determines who you really are. Yeah, like at least Benjamin treated her right. Jeez,
그렇다면
wasn't enough,
제가
but
좋은 마음을 가지려고 노력한다면
if I worked hard to have a kind heart, will he
절
look back at me?
돌아봐줄까요?
그럴 거야.
Probably, eventually.
당신을 믿어볼게요.
I'll trust you, Benjamin.
이건 뭐죠?
What is this? It's called a
대본이라는
script.
거군요. 제가 해야 할 일,
The things I must do.
제가 만들어진 목적.
My purpose.
정말 이대로 계획을 진행하면 우리는
If everything goes as you planned, can you really be redeemed from the
지옥에서
hell you're
구원받을 수
trapped
있는
in?
건가요? 답해줄 리가 없겠죠.
There's no way you would answer me.
뭐지? 방금 보인 건
What on earth did I just see? That's Angela's memory.
이건
These are Angela's
엔젤라의
memories.
기억?
How did that happen?
엔젤라, 괜찮아?
You alright, Angela? Nope, I have a feeling this is gonna go very wrong very quickly.
막막함 속에서
Yup, there it
혼자
is.
제멋대로 길을 잃었던 주제에
You got yourself
이제 와서
lost in the
설교를
vast
하다니.
sea of desolation, and now you think you can lecture me.
적어도 넌 마지막에 봐주는 사람이 있었다고 말하고 싶은 거야?
Oh boy.
웃기지 마.
Oh boy. Don't be ridiculous. Why are you... Oh, jeez. Is she modeled after the matchstick girl? Don't be ridiculous.
무슨 일이
Malcolm,
벌어진
tell
거야?
me... Care to tell me what's going on right now?
엔젤라와 도서관이 공명하고 있어.
Angela is resonating with the library.
엔젤라의 심상에 따라 도서관이
The library
반응하고
seems to be
있는 것
reacting to
같아.
Angela's mental state.
나도 자세히는 모르겠지만 이
I don't know exactly know what's
상태로는
happening, but at this
넌
rate,
끝에서 외면받지 않아 좋겠어.
must be nice to be you, not being neglected at the end.
설마 뒤틀림인가?
Oh, so she's being distorted by an abnormality?
저 모습은 엔젤라의
There must be
마음과
another side of
도서관의
Angela
힘을
manifested in her
만들어
mind with library's powers.
또 하나
위험한 분위기가 물씬 풍겨오는데
Looks mighty dangerous. What are you supposed to do now?
마음이
Fight?
물리적으로
If her mind is
반응했다는
physically
것은
manifested, maybe we can resolve her concerns in a physical way too.
물리적인 방법으로
By beating her over the head with a
마음을
sword.
욕한데 저 엔젤라를 손님 응대
By dealing with her like how we receive guests.
마음의 머리가
yes.
풀린다는 거야?
That's the gist of what I said.
나도 잘은 모르겠지만
Not sure myself, but
방법은
there's only one way to find it. She's so happy.
직접 확인해보는
Like, finally, I get to fight Angela. Let's go.
너무 대책 없이
Whoa, isn't that a
과감한데?
little too reckless? Nope, she's ready to go. She's excited. Oh boy, what's going on here? Oh yeah, Match girl. Okay, I was right. So corrosion moves to the next phase after HP drops to 1. Oh, there's phases. Okay. Rekindled Flame loses 25% max HP and staggered when an ally dies. Okay, so we want to focus on the matches. Lose 1 light upon getting staggered. Okay. So she has light. What do the matches do? They don't really have anything. Okay. Let's roll the die, and we actually have start off of some speed here. All right. I also like how zoomed in it is. Oh boy, how do we want to do this? So we have some matches going towards us. We don't really have any way to pull away some of these. We'll work with it. 5 to 5, we just need to go with this one. Inflict 4 burn on hit. Honestly, I think we can... What is it? 5 to 9? Let's do Daring Decision. 5 to 4. We do have a 6. Please, okay, deal 4 stagger damage. Inflict 1 fragile next scene. What do we want to do here? Because we do have our new prescript. If Singleton, all dice in this power. Okay, so do we have anything that has a 2? Not really. We do have this one. I could pull away this one and then clash with that. That'll be good there. We do have. We have 1. We could do restore 1 light, and I'm just gonna. We need to attack the matches, so I guess we'll get this one because this one has 2 speed technically. What does this mean? Blazing 1, gain a speed die, dice +2. How do they get that? Or is it we just need to focus on that? If single to draw 3 pages. Oh, we're not doing that just yet. Let's do wake up. Or wait up. Let's just hit that. Overcome crisis. HP is 20. Oh, not yet. We don't have a 6, unfortunately. We do have. Oh, can we do a riposte? We could attempt a riposte, so let's do that. And then let's do draw 1 page. That would be helpful. We can't pull away anything else, so let's just go for this match here. Because it has the extra speed die and stuff like that. We can stagger it. Molinet. Do we want a Molinet already? Angel's not doing anything yet, so I'm going to focus on getting these guys out of the way. Honestly, just going for a Molinet right now would be... Because it will boost if we clash. So, yeah, let's just go and do that. We'll do a Molinet there, and then we'll draw a sword to restore on light. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm going to attack this match. There's nothing else we can really do here. We have to clash with this. Oh, I didn't realize you had 2 going at you. Man, it's always 2 on Olga, dude. Okay, it's fine. I think we'll go ahead and take that. That's 4 burn, but I think we'll take that, and we'll just go for a feeble disarm here. And then... That's a lot. Okay, hang on, let's not do that. Well, no, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do a 3 page. We don't have to use all of our speed die this round, and let's go for it. All right. So, quick mode is off this time. Let's go and roll the die and see what happens. Okay, we clash. That's fine. And, God, really? Okay, that's fine. Thought the singleton damage will go through, but it's all good. Okay, so 8 burn. I didn't realize that went through. I mean, we missed the clash on the other one. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, nope, just did. All right, perfect. Max damage. Love to see it. Molinet is such a good card. Deflect. Do some normal slashing damage. Normal slashing damage. That one's almost dead, which is good. Oscar should kill it. Or not. Yeah. Oscar kills that one. So Angela takes 25% health. Good. I'm assuming the next phases will start after this. So this one has the matchstick now. Why are y'all all going after one person? Really? Come on, guys. Molinet on this one for sure. Okay. So we have a 6 going here. We can't deflect this one. We have... what is this? I do want to use Molinet. Maybe we can stagger it. What does that card do, actually? Okay, just burn. All right, that's fine. We have Boundary of Death, but I'm not going to use that. We do have Riposte. I am going to try to riposte this, so we'll do that. We can't pull this away. We do have a 5-2 pull it away, so let's go ahead and do that. Daring Decision should be just enough to do that. And then we'll pull away this one, and this is like this is Inflict Burn, so we can just use like, what, GGG? Or even Creek? No, we need to restore some... Yeah, we need to restore some light, so let's do that. Alright, so we're kind of free to do whatever now. We'll do Puppet Blockade for light. And I want to take out this match, so we'll do Puppet Blockade here, because I don't want to pull away. Do you want to do a Molinet pull away on this? No, not really. Let's save Molinet. We do have Sharpened Blade, but I'm going to save that for later. Let's do Flash of Sun Up. I know Burns don't really help. We'll do Flash of Sun Up there. We'll save our light. And Flash of Sun Up here. We do want to kill this one, so let's see what we have. Recover HP. Oscar doesn't need to do that. We have Singleton draw 3 pages. That could be good. Deal 4 stagger damage. Inflict fragile next scene. Do we want to do that to this? Might do that to that one. And then we use Sparking Spear on this one. I think that's how I'm going to roll that. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go and roll it. Max damage, that's fine. We didn't get the repose. Get some burn on that. That's okay. Hopefully we can break through that. Okay, we did. The guy's fragile. I didn't think that was pulling away, but okay. All right, come on. We need to get a stagger on this one. Or even a kill. It looks like we might even kill there. Molinet went through. Clash. Make it stronger. Oh, you actually got through that one. Okay, it's fine. I don't think we're going to get a kill on some of these matches, unfortunately. Evade. Stagger kill. Okay, good. We got a kill in a match. We actually make it 2 kills. Yes, we got 2 kills. Perfect. Okay, so Angela's low. All right, happy memories. The combat page with the highest cost in hand chosen excludes on-play pages. Using pages with the same name will decrease the cost. Every copy of that page the character currently owns by 1. We only have 1 copy of... Wait. Boundary of Death. We only have 1 Boundary of Death. We could do that and it's free. Yes, let's do that. Okay. All right, so we have 1 match going towards us. Boundary of Death, we will save that. So yeah, we can see that's going to be free for us. We're using Molinet on this. Molinet on that. And I'm going to save Molinet for whatever's next on Angela. And then we'll use a... No, I'm going to save that for... Okay, actually, we have 2 sharpened blades. So we'll save that. The sharpened blade will go off, and hopefully we'll stagger and kill. And honestly, I might save our light, because I think if we're... As a precautionary, I will use Olga here to hopefully clear things up. If we need to. If we need to. But I think we'll be okay here and kill this thing. Yeah. All right, perfect. So the next phase will start. We saved our light and everything. We saved our pages that we currently have. We're moving on to the next phase. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she transforms in all of... Okay, she transforms to all of the abnormalities we fought beforehand. Oh. Okay, so let's take a look. Corrosion moves to the next phase after HP drops to 1. So there's 4 phases? Oh my goodness. Affection, whenever the character uses a page, the target is inflicted with 1 affection. Old days, if the librarian has 4 more stacks of affection, use a powerful combat page. All right, let's just roll a dice. We just need to get through her as quickly as possible. So, like Boundary of Death for sure. I don't want to take away some of these pages here. We do want to Molinet. So we'll Molinet this one. Use Sharpened Blade. We don't want to pull it away. So we'll just put that there for right now. We do want to pull one of these away. We'll do... Do we have another Molinet somewhere? We do have Molinet here. I would like to... Boundary of Death is free, though, so we can do that. So we'll do Molinet on... one that we can easily break, so let's do that one. And then we use Boundary of Death. I thought it only costs 0. I must have read that wrong, then. Okay, wait. I thought it reduces to 0. I guess I can't read it now, can I? Huh. Maybe we have to use it and it reduces to 0, so it'll won't consume light, but not exactly what I was thinking was gonna happen here. Okay, so we'll still use Boundary of Death. Not exactly what I'm gonna use, but it's fine. We use Repressed Flesh here to kind of pull away that attack. We'll just use Olga to attack as well. Let's just throw our lower pages. We'll do Gamble. No, we use Fierce Onslaught. What do we want Oscar to do here? Draw 1 page. Restore 2 light. We don't really need that. If Singleton draw 3 pages. Transpierce, deal 5 damage to target. Yeah, let's use Transpierce. Honestly, using it here would be best because we can just get that attack out of the way. And then if Singleton draw 3 pages, no, we can't do that yet. Restore 2 light, recover 2 HP. You know, Oscar's fine. Boost Pierce damage. Yeah, let's do this. It'll boost the Pierce damage. And we'll put that there for right now. And then what do we want to do with our remaining light here? We'll just draw 1 page. Yeah, and then we'll also restore 1 light there. Okay. So who is it getting attacked by what? So we see this is going here. That's clashing with this. Which we don't know. This is clashing here. You're clashing with this, which is our Molinet. Then we're boosting with that. This is clashing with that, which I'm fine with. This is clashing with Overcome Crisis, which I don't want. We want something else to clash here, which is this page. So we want this Repressed Flesh to go there. All right, perfect. All right, let's go. Times roll. We should be able to get through this, no problem. Yep, that was good. Deflect. Didn't have a defense eye. Molinet, that just keeps boosting, keeps boosting, keeps boosting. And we've almost staggered Angela too. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we're going through her quickly. She looks terrible here though. I feel bad. Actually, we make it through this phase just fine. Max damage. Oh, okay, we didn't get Boundary of Death. That's fine. I'm not entirely sure if it took up all of our light either. I should have read that page a little bit better. All right, so she's at barely any health. Nostalgic Embrace. Upon winning a clash, deal bonus stagger damage equal to the dice's value. We want to put that on someone with Molinet. And I think I'm going to put it on Eugen for clashing. Okay, so Eugen has that now. Honestly, we just need to throw one attack out, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do... Let's do a flashing strike, because that should end it pretty easily, so we're just going to go and roll the dice. Let that go through. All right, perfect. Next phase. All right, so now she is... Oh, that's creepy, but cool at the same time. I love it. All right. What is the key here? I'm assuming it's using mechanics from beforehand. Corrosion, move to the next phase. Momentary satiation. If an ally has 20 or less HP, consume it at the start of the scene and recover 20 HP again to strength. Ooh, okay, Ravenous. After taking 40 total damage during battle, consume the ally with the lowest HP at the start of the fight. So we just need to burst through Angela, honestly. Ravenous Hunger. If HP goes to 50% or lower, restore light to full at the start of the next scene. Add 3 power. Ooh, okay. Fresh Meat. At the start of the scene, give the Fresh Meat status to a random librarian. Honestly, I almost want to just burst Angela down. Like, you know, block these guys when we can. Like, I want to use Molinet here. And then we also have a 6. Oh, man, on the flight. Ugh, grr. We could do a... Oh, we can't even clash either? That's all we have? Oh. Eugen's light is tough to deal with right now. So we use like this as a way to deflect and pull away from other people. Because we don't want to necessarily kill them, but we want to take Angela down as quickly as possible. And I'll use the same thing on, you know, like this one here. Daring Decision. Like, they're not doing a ton of damage. Like, we honestly might just... Do I have anything that's good with clashing right now? If Singleton draw 3 pages. If Singleton all dice on this page gain +1 power. Yeah, we definitely want to use that. Do we have anyone that has a high-end attack? We do have this. They'll gain more power. That could do well, but I wish you had more. We do want to clash, though, and I can do Overcome Crisis on this page as well. Granted, I feel like I'm wasting the 6s on the strike. Right? Molinet, no. Molinet needs to go here. And then we have this one going there. We need something with high damage. High damage, high damage, high damage. We don't have Transpierce, unfortunately. Do we have your high damage? No, we don't. I mean, we do have the thing that gives us extra... I'm gonna take this away. Oh, I can't. It's a 3. Oh, of course. Oh, we can't take away these attacks anyway because they were lower. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we might as well just try to stagger Angela here with Emma. Emma can at least block this one, so we'll do that. Restore 1 light, and then we'll do... Oh, we do have Forceful Gesture, actually. But we can't pull it away. Ah, good. We'll save that then. Let's just go Puppet Blockade. All right, I'm gonna sort this out. There's a lot going on at the moment, so I'm gonna sort this out and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm just using a bunch of Flash to Sun-Ups on Angela just to put a bunch of burning, try to get through this as quickly as possible. We've got a bunch of attacks going towards us. I'm letting some attacks go through on the fairies over here, but we're just gonna try it and see what happens. There's a lot going on. We should be able to clash with this and keep boosting just fine. And we got some defenseless going on Angela, so hopefully we can get to a stagger state. I don't want those to die, which is good. That's not gonna do a lot for us, but that's okay. Didn't defend that one, but that's okay. If they're gonna eat a little bit, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. We just want to get through. Oh, we're not getting through that attack. All right, that's fine. We should be able to get at least a little bit on there. Oh yeah, we're definitely not staggering this turn, which is fine. Wow, we couldn't even defend that. That's kind of something. We'll have Oscar go through. Good. We have 4 bleed, which is good. Got some damage going there. Okay, good. Flash of Sun Up. Do another Flash of Sun Up. Get some burn on there. Perfect. Olga's going through. So we're not going to be able to stagger Angela this turn, but she's going to be at 50% and then probably eat someone. All right, so what do we have? When attacking the target who already took damage on the same scene, deal 1 to 3 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP on hit. Spores, when hit, inflict 1. No, I'm not really worried about that. The enemy who dealt most damage to the selected librarian is marked. I'm going to go with Gluttony, and I'm going to put it on him. Okay. Whoa, okay, yeah, she's eating. That's fine. You know what? That's okay. We can do a bunch of damage. So yes, for sure on this one. So we have Sharpened Blade. And I'm going to use Sharpened Blade to... We're just going to attack Angela with that. But then we're also using Molinet, because that'll boost Molinet. We'll use Molinet there. And then we'll use Draw the Sword on this one. Okay, so that's going towards you. You have a 6, so we're using Flashing Strike. We could pull that away and honestly do okay here. I think. We do a good attack on Respite. Boundary Death is only 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can actually use that now. So we're actually going to use Boundary Death on Angela. And then we just use, since you're being attacked by these, we'll just go ahead and use... Honestly, I don't even use GGG on that. I can just use like just a standard defense. So I think we'll use GGG for you. And then honestly, just another GGG on you just to defend. You're being attacked by Angela with a 6. That is a 6 to 10. Do we have Chance Pierce? We don't. Actually, yeah, here we go. We can use Mid Weapon. The Mid Weapon, and then we can use Fleece. So that should do good there. And then we want to use Gamble and Fierce Onslaught on Angela and just go for it, I think. I pulled that away. I didn't want to pull that away. I don't know who had that originally. Does Tab work for that? No. Who did I have that on originally? Was it Molinet? What attack was this? This was the evade attack. I don't remember who had that exactly, to be honest. I think this one did. But you know what? Actually, I'm fine with you taking that. That'll kind of even out our damage dice. All right, let's go roll the die. Oh boy, that's gonna be tough. Oh, we just met it, and plus the extra damage we got. All right, awesome. So do some extra damage. I think we have it this round for sure. We're doing a lot. We have a bunch of defenseless, bunch of debuffs on Angela at the moment. Good, good. Deflect, good. I think we got one more phase after this. Oh, this is a gauntlet of a fight. Oh, max damage. Oh, I didn't get through. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on, guys. You gotta finish her up. Gotta finish her up. Oh, she's not getting staggered anymore. We have to get damage off. Oh, no boundary death, but did she burn enough? No, she's gonna eat. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. That is a 6, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw that there. I think we can beat that quite easily. Overcome Crisis. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and restore some light for sure. 7. We have Sparking Spear. I'm gonna use that there. We don't need Persistence just yet. Recover 2 HP. No. You're out of light, actually. Let's go and restore on light there. Molinet. Do we have anything we want to Molinet here? Honestly, all of these. I just flash the sun up, I guess. You want to boost this? No, we don't need to boost. Let's restore on light. Just gonna prepare for that. I'm gonna save these for the next phase. So we use 1 Creek here. And then we'll just use like a daring decision here. I'm just gonna let it roll, let it get the kill off, get the that should be enough. I could be wrong, and I should have probably done a little bit more, but I think we'll be okay. Keyword is I think. Don't prove me wrong there, guys. Okay, she fought back. So once she hits 1, she should change. Deflects, yeah, that's fine. A little bit more than we... Oh, I thought she just gained 78 health. Okay, Malku kind of confused me there. Max damage, break through that. Oh, she got through that one, but that's okay. Switch phases. Okay, I think this is the last one. Yep, okay, so she is the Queen Bee now. Oh boy, all right, let's go and read through this. Let's go and hit the roll die. So, Corrosion, move to the next phase after her HP drops. Or actually, there may be more. Okay, so same stuff. Yeah, so same stuff. We want to kill the worker bees, right? Actually, no, we just want to focus on the bee. Oh, yeah, this is the one that we kind of cheese, isn't it? Oh, whoops. Okay. It's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, so I know we're already long on this video, so I'm gonna kind of... You guys have seen at least the mechanics for these fights before, so I'm gonna go ahead and get things set up, and then I'll just cut ahead. Okay, there's a lot going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and play, and we're kind of gonna see things as they go through. I'm worried about this fight. I'm not gonna lie. We need to try and get through this as soon as possible. Eugen's at 42 health, which is not bad, but it's not great either. Ooh, okay, that's not good. We gotta be careful getting hit by these bees. We want to try to stagger Angela as quickly as possible, but I want to make sure that our guys don't get afflicted by the bees, like that. So Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. Eugen's bleeding. Okay, we're getting hit by that. That's not great. And I don't know if there's another phase after this. I'm hoping not, but I could be wrong. Did we completely miss that? Wow, that is not great. I'm gonna be really... I thought we were doing good on this fight, but I'm not entirely sure anymore. All allies except selected librarian lose 10 HP. The librarian who recovers as much HP as others lost from this effect and gain 3 strength and 3 haste. Ugh, I don't know about that. Kind of in a dangerous spot. I mean, we can put that on Oscar. Well, no, all allies. We could put that on Eugen. The librarian recovers as much HP as the others lost, in effect, and gains 3 strength and 3 haste. Do we want to do that? When hit, inflict 1 burn. We might do this for someone. Yeah, we might do that for Eugen or Olga. Olga's in a not good spot. Let's put that on Eugen. Olga's in a very, very bad spot at the moment, but I think we have to accept the fact that we might lose Olga. Holy attack. Okay, now I see this is going down. Right. Well, we definitely want to use Flashing Strike. And this is just going to do a lot on Clash Win, on Clash Win. I'm going to go here for this one, pull that away, because Eugen's just got a ton of stuff. Boundary of Death for sure. I'm not going to use that as a thing, but I'm even going to use it on Angela. So pull that away, pull that away. And then we'll just use Riposte on one of these guys. Yeah, I think we'll use Riposte there. We do have Oscar. Oscar would probably have a good time to use some of this healing, so on recover. Yeah, once again, I'm just going to set things up and then I'll skip ahead. Okay, I think we're all set up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and hit play. We're probably going to take out some of these bees, which is, you know, I'm perfectly fine with. But our goal is to stagger Angela, but it's starting to get ineffective, so I think you don't really stagger Angela. You just do as much damage as possible to her and hope you get through it. Of course, that bee absolutely gets destroyed. All right. Max damage, good. No, we're still getting ineffective, but not doing... Ooh, okay. That's fine. I kind of did this to avoid that. Oh, like I said, Olga's probably going to go down this fight. Transpierce, that's fine. Molinet. Oh, wow, that Molinet didn't get through. Oh, that's fine. I think Angela should go down. Eugen still has an attack to go off. Yeah, oh, yeah, Angela's going down for sure. Actually, Olga's going to take it. Yeah, there you go, Olga. Very good. All right, so we're still having to get through this. Let's just go ahead and get through all these attacks. Oh, and there went Olga. Okay. Oh boy. Last phase. What is this? You are... Is this the, oh, what is it called? Snow White's apple? All right, so Erosion moves on to the next phase. Ugh, there's more phases. Okay, Wall of Vines cannot be attacked until 5 Wall of Vines have been defeated. Okay. An Apple Deep Forest, after all 5 Wall of Vines have taken down, resistance for 2 scenes afterwards they return to normal. String of Vines creates a field of vines, spreads over 3 scenes. The librarians standing in the vines are inflicted with bind. Where's my prince? When the field of vines grows with maximum width, use powerful math. Okay, so yeah, we won't take out the vines. That's the thing here. Take out the vines as quickly as possible. Suppression is complete when Angela has been handled. Okay. So Molinet for sure. Molinet is just a good attack. We'll use that, and we'll use it on just one of these. That's fine. I mean, granted, they're just defense die, so... Actually, no, we can't change that, so let's put that there. We can't use Flashing Strike, Overcome Crisis. Angela is attacking us, though, but we can't... Wait, we can't... Oh, we can't select those? We just have to take the hit? Oh, boy. Okay, that's not great. All right, well, I'm gonna get things set up, and then we'll hit play when I'm ready. Okay, I'm just gonna throw in attacks all over the place. We're just gonna go for it. Angela's using... Ooh, using ranged attacks, which I guess makes sense. We did block it, which is good. We're just gonna go with these vines here and try to kill them as quickly as possible. We need to kill 5 of them, so I've kind of spread out our damage across the board because really nothing's gonna happen until we destroy them. So we're just gonna go and do as much damage as possible. So I'm gonna try to get through this fight. And then as we kind of get to Angela, I'll bring Jez back. Okay, we finally got to the point where we're gonna attack Angela, so we can see that she has some summation attacks, so mass individual, and then on Clash Win. So what I want to do here is if we do have it, we do have... Oh, we don't have enough. Man, the light on Bamboo Hatted Kim is difficult. I will say that. Keeping light on Bamboo Hatted Kim is difficult. I will try... Give me my thing back. Thank you. I'm going to try my best to avoid this attack. Quit attacking this one. Stop attacking that one. We'll use Clash Flash, of course. We'll put that there. We'll just use Blockade. And then I'm just going to try to throw everything I can. Molinet. Actually, we want to use Flashing Strike here. We want to use Molinet for this one for sure, because we pulled that away. And then we want to try to use Boundary of Death. And we'll just put that there. Yeah, once again, we're just in a bad situation with this roll, which I hate, but that is what it is. I think we'll be okay. We definitely want to use mend weapon. So mend weapon just here, don't pull that away. And then we want to use probably cliche, and that'll pull away this one, and it should stagger. It's mass attack, but I don't actually know. Now that I think about it, probably doesn't do anything, but we're just gonna throw everything we have. I don't want you to get that. I want Molinet to clash with that, and there we go. That's what we're doing. So let's roll the die. We are gonna take a mass attack here. I don't think anyone's gonna die here, which is good. Yeah, Molinet is just gonna absolutely cut through that, and we're actually gonna get a stagger off, which I think at this point we're pretty set. I think the biggest thing was just getting through the vines. And yep, come on guys, you got this. And hopefully there's not one more phase after this. I don't know how many phases there are, but 0. Okay, we've done it. All right. Oh, that was a fight of attrition. 4 of history completely realized. Oh man. Let me guess, some story. And we got an achievement. Fully realized the 4 of history.
정신이 좀 들어?
Hey, Angela, time to wake up.
상황을 보니 무슨 일이 일어났는지
Sigh, I can see
대충
what's
알겠네.
happened, judging from my surroundings.
괜찮아?
Are you okay?
꿈을 꿨다는 기분은 이런 걸까?
Perhaps this is how it feels to have a dream,
감정이 끌어오른다는 것도
to have a surge of emotions.
아이고, 네가 이렇게 한두 번
Dream a
꿈을
couple more
더 꾸면
times like that,
도서관이
and you could
무너지겠어.
bring down the whole library.
미안하게 됐네.
Yes, just be sorry about that.
속은 좀 후련해졌어?
Do you feel better now?
뭐?
What? Forget it.
누군가에게 외면을 받느니
All this farce about
인정을
neglect
받느니.
or recognition from
그런
others.
시답지 않은 것에 연연하는 것 자체가
I suppose it's
하찮은
futile
거겠지.
to obsess over such trivial things in the first place.
맞아. 누구보다 나를 바라봐줄 수 있는
You're right. The
건
only one who can truly care
자신밖에
for
없을
you
거야.
is yourself, after all.
또 그렇게 뻔뻔한 얼굴로 태연히
Again with the
말하네.
shameless lectures.
애초에 누군가가 바라봐주기를 원하지도 않을
I
거야.
won't even expect anyone to look out for me from now on.
좋게 해결해서 다행이야. 네가
Well,
어떻게 되나
good
싶었거든.
things, all's well that ends well. I was worried something bad might happen
내가
to you.
어떻게 되면 넌 도서관에서 나가지
You mean you were
못할
worried
테니.
you might get stuck in the library forever?
뭐 그것도 그렇지만.
Well, that's that,
둘 다
but
하던 일이나 마저 해.
get back to work, both of you. She doesn't want to hear it. No
그
emotions.
말대로 나를 제대로 봐줄 수 있는 건 나 자신밖에 없는 거겠지.
Just as she said, I'm the only one who can care for me and recognize me as who I am. Floor of History completely realized level 6. You can now use ego pages. Oh, you have access to new abnormality pages. Okay, so Floor of History, abnormality page acquired. Vines. One day a branch grew from it. The leaves branches were already withered and dry, but continued to grow. As for the rest of the act, inflicts 6 bind to a random enemy at the start of the scene. Pierce damage gains 1 to 2 power when... Ooh, that's good for Oscar. The apple that dropped from Snow White's hand after a single bite could never be happy. The apple, full of loneliness and hatred towards the princess, waited for the day it would rot away and return to the earth. Barrier of Thorns. When hit, inflict 2 to 8 damage and 1 to 3 bind to the attacker. If 3 bind was inflicted at once, recover HP equal to the amount of damage dealt with the effect. And then Malice. The inherited malice caused all life to crumble as soon as ballooned. Single ally, at the start of the scene, all enemies take damage inversely proportional to the amount of HP the librarian has left. Minimum 5, max 3, and less HP, more damage. All right. So that is Malkuth's floor done, and we have Floor of History ego pages. Oh, these are ones we could put in our deck? 4th match flame, mass summate. Oh, we get summation attacks now. Wing beat. Hornet inflict 5 9 to 32. Holy cow. Welcome to the upgrade, Oscar. And then we also Pierce here, mass individual. That's great for Oscar, I'm assuming. On Clash Wind, destroy all of the opponent's dice. Okay, these have got to catch, I bet. These are way too 12 to 40 mass summation. Okay. Oh, that's cool, man. Okay, well, we're gonna have to save that for next time because we're already really over in this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know sometimes you guys enjoy these longer episodes, but man, that was a lot we did. I wasn't expecting us to have a fight like that today, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please let me know down below. You guys know the drill. Otherwise, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. As always, thank you for spending some of your time here, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.